now laid the geotech down in the next 2 beds, and I've burnt little holes with the burner, as you can see here, just so I can transfer the lavender straight in. It just makes it a lot easier than going along and cutting each one. So I've now put 30 lavender pots in each of these 2 rows, which is 60 lavenders. So that's what I need to plant. I will try and do a little time lapse if I can, but the weather is supposed to be quite nice today, but it's pouring down with rain, then it stops. So obviously I've got to take a little bit of care with the camera, but it's looking pretty good. All the lavenders there, and they smell divine, and they look absolutely beautiful.
So Tracy's putting in the insulation, and you won't believe it, it's her birthday today, isn't it, Trace? Happy birthday again.
Thank you, but I can't, hope you can hear me, I can't remember how old I am.
Yeah, of course you can't. Must be at least 30 now.
Oh,
You wish. But anyway, she's putting in the insulation, paper side down. Getting a nice insulation. Is that 100mm thick, that one?
yeah.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
This one's 100mm thick.
Yeah.
This is always the tricky bit, because you've got to gently pull it through, but once it goes over the first log in, then it's absolutely fine. But
well, you got your work cut out today, because you've got to do all that and all that side going over there. So sorry to make you all dizzy. So I'm going to crack on fixing the last bit of the window. Good job, Tracy. Well done.
oh,
Not too itchy.
not too bad.
I
Just
see you've got
sweaty.
the right equipment on, like with the overalls and the mask, which is
Yep.
important.
Just got to have a shower.
Have a shower now, yeah. But that's great now, so I can start plasterboarding.
Yep.
And looking
Ready.
good. Got the window fitted and finished. Tracy's got all the insulation on that one side of the roof. Next bit will be the middle bit, and then we'll do this other end because we're waterproof here. Well
so
done.
once that's plasterboarded, I'll be doing the lovely task of tape and jointing.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay folks, work's progressing. We've done the back wall already with the what we call a dob and dab. Now we're putting the plasterboard up here.
On the ceiling.
Over to you, Budo.
Yeah. Well, just got the tricky bit now. We'll just do the ceiling today, and then once we've done the ceiling, then I can put the plasterboard on the walls. And we're starting to feed the electrics through now, so you can see over here. I've got one in here that's come through. I've got to do the one over there and then one at this end, but it's going to be a little bit different. This one runs up behind a unit and the overmantle that goes over, so you don't see this, so that's all covered. But dot and dab.
Dot and dab. You did
Not
dab.
dab and dot.
You did dab. You did dob my nose. I'm sure you done that on purpose. I look like
back accident.
one of the children from Whoville. But I must admit, this first bit went up really good, so we're quite chuffed,
so
aren't we?
we've got that bit up quickly. We're going to carry on, and hopefully, once we get all this up and done, these walls, then we can shift this all over and then concentrate on this side, because we're doing it in 2 halves.
Yeah.
And that's the only way we can do it at the moment. But we're moving on a pace, so we'll keep going.
Trying to win your heart, trying to get to where you are. And I would live a million lonely lifetimes if I knew I could get back to you. Yeah, I just wanna get back to you. May take some time, I don't wanna find.
Okay folks, so a little update for you. So I've now fitted the window in the kitchen, and it's in its position. Tacked up this wall, the back wall here as well, all the way to the end, and this side. Okay, I haven't fitted the door yet and frame, because we're waiting for an American fridge to turn up, and we want to bring it in through this way, and it's going to be tight with the door on there, so we'll keep it all off for now. This room ain't being used anyway. And also we got the Aga to come through there as well, which is going, let me turn you around slowly, should be going there on that concrete, get it right, base I put in, well Tracy and me put in. And I've back fitted these units now, they're all fitted, the face frames are fitted, everything. It's just got to make the drawers and the skirting boards, and then we'll wait for the tops to all come. Well, not come, I've got to wait for them to dry and then make them. But someone asked me the other day, how did I fit the face frames? Let me just show you. So the face frames, as you can see, that's the face frame. Right, and we use these little slots here. There's a Craig system. Oops, just banged into the wall. We'll call it a Craig system. And then what happens is we drill with a special jig, drill in here, and then we put a screw in there and it connects here. You have to get the pitching angles right, because the you don't want screws coming out the front. And then the same down the bottom underneath. You can't see it, but it's underneath fitted. And so these are just basic as they are, with the one coat of paint on them. And what else have I done? Been really busy, really. Tracy's put the insulation, as you saw, up here, and we started tacking the ceiling as well. Okay, but it's a lot of hidden work, you know, sorting out electrics and things like this, like here. So I had to run up the cables up in here. This is for a double socket here, and then this one goes behind there's a big overmantle going here, and there'll be a little electric junction box in there, and then this will run off to the extractor. And over here I've set up a light switch. I've run all the cables. This is live coming in. It isn't live at the moment. Well, touching it ain't live. And these are 2 feeds. They're 2 lights. So there's one directly outside the door, which is double red, and then a single red is for the lights that go round the corner here, for a little recreation patio area, where I'm going to be building a nice cedar hot tub and a big pizza oven. It's just going to be beautiful when it's all there. All these things, you know, if you want all these beautiful things, you got to just, it's time, innit? You got to wait, and You know, it all takes time, but it's getting there slowly. And then look through to the porch, still looking lovely. And Tracy will be able to stand at the sink now if she's doing any washing up or preparation. And she'll get a nice view of the garden and the tractor. But if you look over there, right over the top there, that's the great big forest near us. That's part of it. So you get a nice view there. Looks lovely in the winter when the snow's on top of it all. Anyway, just wanted to give you an update really. And also wanted to say, I just want to quickly say this please. You know, some people have got a little bit of the wrong end of the stick. Us saying that, you know, we won't be giving no YouTube videos. Well, that's not true. We will be giving videos to YouTube, as many as we can, but we won't prioritise it so much as we've been doing, because, you know, it's a lot of work. I mean, you can see the work I've got here to do and all the other countless jobs, and doing YouTube. And YouTube is for nothing, you know. We're doing it for you guys to enjoy and just have a sense of our lifestyles. So yeah, we will be doing YouTube videos, but probably not as many. So you won't get one every single week. You might miss a week or 2 weeks, or, you know, have one every week for 6 weeks and then something missed again. So please don't get the wrong end of the pineapple, as they say. And you know, as things change and as we get lesser workload, we'll probably make more videos. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. It's starting to come along now, isn't it? So just a little update out here as well. So the window's in. You can see it from this perspective now. We call that a little, in England, where we call it a Venetian window, or Venetian style window. It's a box sash window. They move up and down. I'm keeping these as fixed. I can use them as up and downers, but I'm going to keep them as fixed. And just thought I'd let you see that. What do you think of the little horns I designed? Yeah, I like that little touch. But I made that a couple of months ago, I suppose, and finally got it fitted. We just have so many jobs on here to do that we just make things and can't get them in because we go on to another job. And it's easy to think, oh look, why don't you just do one job and finish it? It doesn't work like that at all. Anyone who knows the building trade will tell you that. It's all dependent on weather and so many other things. But I just want to show you around here. So I'll just first of all point back here. I've got the electric cable coming out there for the light switch, so we're going to have a nice light lantern out here to light up this little area here. And then up here I've got another cable out through the ceiling that's coming out here, and that'll run to different lights to light up this area. Oops, sorry, my finger went over the camera. That'll light up all this area here. I've just dug it out to get an idea. Like I said, I'm going to have a deck in here, a hot tub in here. But it'll just be beautiful, you know, in a summer's evening. We can stroll out the kitchen, make something nice, come out here. Hopefully, if my son behaves and comes out here, and I think he might do me a nice porcelain tiled patio area here, because we're going to have a wall there where the old wall was. Look, let me just show you that. So if you see that wall there, that used to go up there and come along here, and the other wall used to be just over there. It used to come along here. That was where the old stone wall was. So I presume that was some sort of patio, because this would have been originally some sort of building here. We don't know what, but yeah. So that'd be lovely, wouldn't it, Tracy, coming out there in the evening onto the nice porcelain tiled floor. Up here, up into a wooden decking. Have some nice wooden steps going up here onto a wooden decking, and then we can go and sit in the hot tub and relax. I'm imagining it, look. Nowhere near it at the moment, but you've got to dream, haven't you? If you don't dream, you don't get nothing done. Yeah, you've got to think about it and keep it in your mind and then do it. But another big task I've got to do now over the next couple of days, cut the grass again. Look at all this bracken just takes over. It is our bugbear. We hate this stuff. It just grows. You can hear it creaking at night. It's growing. Look at this here, look. 6 foot tall there. Anyway, stop whinging, I'll get back on. So folks, I've now installed a firewall here. That's the base the Aga sits on, and that opening is 910. Oh, no, sorry, the cooker's 910. The opening's a little bit bigger, and basically it's just a dense concrete block that will be like a heat sink for the Aga. So when the Aga's fitted in there, just got to make a couple of holes through the pipework to run to the radiators and the hot water. But that's just dry fitted there, and then the unit that goes on the side there will hold it up exactly the same as this. That's why I made that covering column there that covers the end of that wall, and the cooker protrudes slightly forwards. And then we started to bring it in. So these are parts of the Aga Rayburn. This is the riddling arms, the hot plate, the top, the little lids, and bits all over there, and bits everywhere actually. But we were a little bit dejected when we started unwrapping it, because it's been in wraps for over 2 years, 2.5 years now. And we've noticed a couple of little blemishes on the enamel. So we're going to deal with that. There is a kit you can buy to repair it. Just there's a little dot there, you can't see it probably, but there's a few little blemishes on the main frame that goes in there. But we have to dismantle it down because it weighs like nearly 400 kilos in total. Hello Tracy, so what you been up to then?
I've been planting some more lavender in our, what we're calling our lavender empire. But I just wanted to share this with you. Look how beautiful it is.
Yeah.
And the smell is just divine.
Oh, it's so nice, isn't it?
And because it's a really sunny day today, the honeybees are just buzzing everywhere. They absolutely love the honey.
And I think because the temperature's up, it's like nearly 80 degrees, and you can feel it. It's they love that, yeah. A lot of bees.
Look how beautiful. I mean, if I walk to the next row in between these two rows, I can't actually put my hands out because the lavender is overcrossing.
Yeah. It's looking beautiful.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Can't wait till the whole field's done.
No.
So, what we've been up to there?
I have laid all the geotech in these rows. I've planted, all the lavender cuttings that we did last year, so they're all planted. But what I'm going to do is, you can see most of them, nearly all of them are flowering. I'm going to go along and I'm actually going to cut off the flower heads, because then it can put all its energy into making the plant strong. But the flowers won't go to waste because I'll use them. But this year we're probably going to be hopefully doing 3 or 4 times the amount of cuttings this year.
So this is a plant, one of the plants, okay, but it's not as dense as the next one I'm going to show you, so we probably won't use that for taking cuttings from. But the next plant to it, and I don't know why this happens, but it's hit and miss. This one is absolutely thick with succulent young shoots. I mean, that one bush there, you could get enough cuttings off of that to do the whole field. Okay, oh, I've got a bee on my leg. But we've got a couple of those. Well, no, we've got loads of those going through there. And there'll be our nursery plants. So we'll be taking from them plants, and that'll be for our grosso. And then on the phenomenal, which is that one over there, they don't tend to be like this, but we just go through and take some off every plant to get a couple of more rows of the phenomenal. This is the grosso, and this one over here is the Hitcop. Hidcot.
Hidcot.
Yeah, Hidcot. Look, we've got a little bee here. It's a different type of bee. Beautiful. And that smells quite strong, that Hidcot. But then we'll take some cuttings off of these. Oh, cuttings off of these, and we'll get a couple of more rows of them in between. So you'll see that dark purple line with the lighter, and then a little bit darker over that side as we go along the field. And we'll eventually cover the whole of this field all the way down to there, right up to there, up there somewhere. And then if we enjoy doing this bit and we want to do more, we can expand that way going back. So Trace, done a good job.
Good, I'm glad it's done.
And I think now we can just leave this now to go to its own devices for a little while.
Yep.
And we can crack on with the renovation.
Yep, I picked some. These were laying on the floor, but I picked some sweet peas, and I've got a nice little vase beside my bed, and it smells lovely. So
yeah,
why not add some lavender?
Yeah, why not, eh? We've got loads of it.
Beautiful.
But in the future, we'll be taking the oils off of this as well, especially this Grosso. Yeah. We'll get all the oils, and we'll be making essential oils. Bouquets.
Also, I'll be doing my lavender sachets, and I'm hoping this year to make my own sachets as well. So
fantastic.
It's all good.
Okay.
We'd like to say a special thank you to the new people now that have bought us a coffee and are now on the coffee fence in the potager. That's someone, Jim, Sean, Keely, and Mimi.
Yep, and all the others.
And all the others, we'd like to say massive thank you. And if you'd like to have your name on a slate heart and hanging in our potager as part of our coffee fence, then why not pop along to Buy Me a Coffee and buy us a coffee, and it's just your way of saying thank you to us.
Fantastic. I'm just going to say one thing. Some people don't leave their name, and it just says someone bought you a coffee. Please leave your name, it'd be nice.
Yeah.
But thank you anyway. And I'm just going to go through now and show you the whole fence